HermitCraft Season 9, Empires 2, live for the evening of November 3rd, a Thursday in the year 2022. Do, 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 do.
One evening as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking, and they said, folks, we're all going. We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting. So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Under Mountain, deep into Under Mountain. There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge and pushes, and the youngest runes are old, where the mimics all lie waiting, and the goblin werebats roost, all the wisps and wasps and the mezzo lost, the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, all our blades will sing like choirs, as our arrows strike like drum beats, and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Under Mountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Under Mountain.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. What? No, but seriously, what is a live streaming audience? Well, if you ever seen like a show like Full House or Family Matters where they say this show is filmed before a live studio audience. Well, basically, my YouTube HermitCraft show is filmed in segments for the most part during streams. When the camera is on, I'm down here. What? Yep, that's me. That's my face. People are like, oh, you have dimples. I didn't know you had dimples because you had a beard. Well, I could have dimples and a beard. I'm real talented. But either way, my face is down here. I'm talking directly to you. That's right, you. That means it is stream talk time. Boom. I don't know why I'm so, like, animated today. Feeling loose. Feeling good. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, stream talk time. I'm chatting, I'm hanging out, I'm palling around. When the camera turns off and all these overlays like this one up here go whoosh, that means I'm recording an episode. And even though I can see your comments, I'm not going to necessarily be acknowledging them or talking straight back to you, right? We've got 3 chats going on tonight. We've got the YouTube chat, we got the Twitch chat, and we've got the Discord chat. So if you see me like saying Alexis87 says blah 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 blah, and you're like, I don't see an Alexis87. I don't even see the first 86. There are 87 separate missing Alexis. Then don't worry. They're not missing. They're just in a different chat, okay? Or at least one of them is. So, evening, Sammy. So, let's see. What do we got here? Thank you, Space Implosion. I'm glad you appreciate my choice of clothing. I work hard. But, yeah, okay. So, here's what we got. We got this boat here that is fed by this thing. Now, we have a few options here. This design is fully modular. So we can basically put another boat on top of this. Like, okay. I think. Let me try this. If I'm right, I think we can put another chest boat on top of the redstone. And I think we can feed things into it. So let's go ahead. We're going to make some more hoppers. We're going to make another boat. And we can just stack these all the way up. Green gave us all this space, right? Friendless Photon says, why not use a checkerboard pattern of farmland and dirt? Because checkers is a solved game. Nobody wants to play a game where you can memorize all the possibilities, right? Then it becomes a memorization contest. We're going to use a go board pattern, which is like a grid. This is actually too small to be a go board. This might be almost a mastermind board. I don't know. What is a grid like this? What board pattern is this? I don't know. But either way, I think we can combine a boat with a chest here. We need another chest because we used the ones we had. Okay. So, if we put a boat with a chest on top of that, great, okay. So now, we can basically take the entire thing we have here and do it again. We can just stack this all the way up with boats that collect pumpkins. A lot of people are saying a Moncala board. Grammar Nerd and Grutar G in particular. Chesia says that I look 10 years younger. Aw, thank you. I do what I can. Let's see. We've got a bunch of stuff going on. I don't know if you know this, but this Sunday coming up, Love Tropics is going to be doing, well, not just this Sunday, but this weekend. Love Tropics is going to be doing their charity stream. Normally, a few of the hermits, including myself, get together and jump on the Love Tropics 48-hour stream as part of HermitCraft, and we play on the HermitCraft server. Because we just had the big HermitCraft charity thing, we're not doing that this year. Instead, the Empire's people have our slot, and usually HermitCraft would have the last slot of the 48-hour weekend, but this year, Empire's has that slot, and I have been invited because, well, honestly, we were all invited, but I missed last weekend's charity stream because I was driving, and so I felt like I actually had the energy to jump on board for that. So this Sunday at the tail end of the Love Tropics stream, which is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time. So Sunday morning, I'm going to be joining some of the Empire's people for a 2-hour live stream from the Empire's server. So that should be a lot of fun. You can learn more about Love Tropics at... I didn't have the website ready. Love Tropics. A Minecraft charity event. But in past years, I've joined Kojo to interview some authors. I've jumped in build contests. Love Tropics is always a fun time. This year, I'm not piloting a segment because I'm already like overwhelmed with 800 other things. I am getting so much stuff done, y'all. but there is so much to do right now. I am really proud of myself, but I'm not going to pretend that I have the ability to be in charge of anything else right now. Like, don't give me responsibilities. Just tell me where to go and how to, like, have fun with the viewers for 2 hours. I'll do that. So I just got informed that I'm part of this today. So this is... So I don't have the details. I don't have the details yet. But if you go to lovetropics.org, you can find out about the whole weekend. Let's see. So they've got a whole bunch of stuff. So this 2022 Love Tropics is supporting Project Seagrass, a global-facing environmental charity devoted to the conservation of seagrass ecosystems through research, community work, and action. So, if you want to learn more about that, like, honestly, I'm sure some of y'all are like, oh, good, plants that are wet. How important can that be? Well, let me tell you, you got a lot to learn about plants that are wet. So, I hope that some of y'all will join us this weekend. It's a 48-hour live stream. I'm only going to be joining for the last 2-hour segment on the Empire server here, along with some of our other friends from Empires. Honestly, there are people from Empires I haven't had the chance to interact yet in my YouTube videos or, like, on stream. Like, and honestly, in the meetings, everybody talks over each other. I don't know when... I don't know everybody's voices yet, so I can't tell who's talking. So it's like, I have technically been in meetings with a lot of these people, but I don't know them. So this is going to be a fun opportunity for me to get to know some of them to get to know me, and us all to have a lot of fun. So, okay. Moving right along. What else? Scar got an achievement. Hey, he traded with a villager. Good. Blaze says, seagrass collects and stores carbon from the atmosphere. See? You don't want too much carbon in the atmosphere. There's an example of something. Okay. I have 6 days to get caught up on this stuff, I think. Wait, when is Sunday? Okay, I have a few days to get caught up. It's fine. If I watch some of the earlier parts of the stream, I can learn because I'm capable of learning. Okay, so to do this right here, we need to then set up... Can we target the top of that? No. Oh, here we go. So we're just gonna put that there. Let's test to see if these levers... Dang it, that's the hard part about this. Okay, this is definitely feeding in. There. I can put multiple hoppers into that boat chest, says Xander the Mander. I have heard that, but the thing is, this machine doesn't actually make stuff fast enough for it to matter. Like, the, This is an intentionally suboptimal, thing. I'm having fun with it. Okay. So if we look at the pattern we had here, I need 3 of these, then a gold... Oh, actually, we need those 3 levers, don't we? I didn't think that through. There's probably a way to get up there. Okay. So, we need to put underneath that one... Oh, wait. This is going to be 2... Is that going to conduct the power downward, though? Hold on. This might need an extra layer, but I want this to be as compact as possible. Because it's more obnoxious. Yeah. Hold on, but then if we put this... Okay, There might be a way to do this. But if the lever's on top, yeah, you can open a chest boat even if there's solid blocks above it. We're learning a lot here today. Okay, so that's the one right there. This is going to frustrate some serious redstoners better than anything else I could possibly ever build. Okay, so I need to remove this one for right now, I think. Whoops. Dang it. It's killing me not having ender pearls for when I fall inside of the machines. To get out, I have to break stuff every time. Okay. Also, a quick reminder, if you don't know, that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We have a system here where when we hit certain tipping milestones, the camera gets bigger. And you might say, that doesn't sound like a perfect system. It's not a perfect system, but it is the system we have. We are $2 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Those are tracked cumulatively on this abacus here. Boom. And, okay, also, we just had... Okay, D-D-D-D, D-D-D-D, D-D-D-D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, insert one row above. Okay, paste, values only, format, green. Okay, also we just got a new $20 a month Patreon patron. Paste values only, so I need to real quickly add them to my list of songs to play. Great. What happened to my mustache? Halloween? I really only was wearing it, or keeping it through Halloween. Okay, so we need to put another one on that side, it looks like. That's where that is. Okay. Scar joined the game. Welcome back, Scar. Oh boy, I'm out of levers. That's not great. Okay. So then directly over top this. Uh-oh. Bye. I mean, wait. Bye. Okay. Probably should have a bed. Ender pearls would be a good get. I don't know where the end portal is, though. So that's like a separate problem. Okay, let's see. Jevin still looks like he's way the heck out in the middle of nowhere in the nether. So, if he needs help with anything later, he knows to let me know. Okay, cool. Just checking because Jevin's streaming as well. Those guys still up there? Yeah, they're still up there. Do they know how to get me? Will they come down here to get got? Or are they tracking a different hermit? No, I know Jevin's in the end. So. Boy. Come here. Come here. And 1, 2. Almost. And swoop. Is there another one somewhere? Sounds like there's that one. Got it. Do I have wings yet? No, but I have a membrane so I can fix them when I do get them. That'll be good. Oh. Dang it. Where are they? There's that one. Oh, see, Cub fan actually is helpful. Good job, Cub. Helping everybody. Come on. Oh, whatever. Let's just move this along. Dang it. I missed one. That's what you get. You get bopped. Do I have any extra torches? Probably not. No. That would be wise, but whatever. We probably should light this. Do pumpkins grow faster in the light? That feels like a thing pumpkins would do. .2 minutes. Let's go ahead and turn off the camera and start recording. HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 42, Segment Foxtrot, Take 1. And action! Fantastic news, everyone. It turns out when you get rid of that chest minecart and put in a hopper minecart, you start actually collecting pumpkins. This thing has gotten us 1.5 stacks of pumpkins. And now that we've proved that proof of concept, we can start using this design, which I came up with, which is modular, and just putting stacks on stacks of pumpkin farms here, too. On my way. Dang it. Looks like Jevin needs some help in the challenge house. So why don't we go ahead down there, get our trident out, and say hello. Hi, Jevin.
What's up, Joseph Hills from Nashville, Tennessee?
Not much. I was just on my way to the challenge house, and I saw you were over here. What's going on?
I have some gifts for you. Oh, you better sleep,
Fantastic.
my dude.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really tired, but is there a bed anywhere?
No, you just gotta die. Hold on, I found one.
Oh, thanks.
Okie dokie. So, what, do you have, looks like you have diamond gear. Do you have diamond armor?
Yeah, I picked up a little bit of diamond armor from trading.
Feel free to take a little bit from there.
Ooh, I see. What is an elytra an example of a little bit, or is that a lot of bit?
You can have an elytra, absolutely. That's what they're there for.
What?
Feel free to grab, if you have like diamond armor, feel free to, if you don't have like, if you're missing a piece, or like a tool or whatever, feel free to grab what you need.
Oh, wow, thank you. Yeah, let's see. I don't have a chest plate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So an elytra and a chest plate would be fantastic. Getting rid of this iron here. Ooh. Ah. Very cool. Thanks.
Rad.
It looks like
Cool,
you've
man.
had a
You
good
wanted
run.
some chugger boxes too? Take like enough for like 5 boxes or something?
Yeah. Let me make some room in my inventory here. Let's see. So that would be about 8 shells, 10 shells.
10, whatever, however you want to take it, it's fine.
Cool. Yeah. That'll be really handy. Because my current plan with my pumpkin farm was that all of the hoppers feed into chest boats. And then the wall is open, so I can just get in the chest boat and drive it down to the ground level here to trade the pumpkins to
okay.
people. But, maybe
Perfect.
shulker boxes would be better than dropping a boat off the side of a building every time I need to, move pumpkins.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go
thanks.
find Cub.
Good luck. Oh, what a nice guy. It is wild how much stuff is just growing and blowing up around here. My little humble home is still doing pretty well. But, you know, it's connected to this entire network of tunnels. I didn't actually go through all of them the other day. Cub actually has a tunnel that goes down this way. But Ollie and Pearl were making a lot of noise in there, so I didn't really want to get in their way. Let's see what we got. Whoa! This just connects to the iron farm in Asuma's little area. We were really, like, right next to each other. You know, I was going to say, while I'm down here, I should probably go ahead and grab, you know, some of those roses or something. But wait, my inventory is full. Oh no, there's got to be a better way. What's that? Boom, shulker box. That's right, we can just throw our redstone and stuff in there. And, wow, look at that. It's like a whole new game. I am loving it. Let's go grab some poppies to go ahead and toss in the composter. Get some more bone meal for later. Never have enough bone meal. Wow. Apparently we can never have enough iron either. We're doing plenty of iron. Great. And then I don't even need to go back up this terrifying thing anymore. I can just go use that beautiful little passage Cub created. You know, I know that, like, this is technically, like, somebody else's server. So, like, we got a lot of extra people in our videos and stuff lately. But it's been nice just doing stuff next door to the other hermits. Just being next door to Asuma or Cub. It's been fun. I hope y'all are enjoying it, too. Anyway, I should probably go keep modularizing my expanding pumpkin farm. Time skip. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn the camera back on and hit stop recording. So, yeah, that was nice.
Okay, what do we have in here?
Oh, you know what? Let me start recording again. Whoops, that's the opposite. I wanted to turn off all the overlays.
Oh, wow, that's a pretty good helmet.
Do you need anything, Jeff? Do you need anything, Jeff? I know where plenty of stuff is.
I'm just looking right now to see what armor I want to take.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I was going to say, all of these blocks over here with these barrels on top of them, these are all community building blocks. So if you're working on, like, your starter house or a farm
I've
or
been
anything.
stealing from those barrels for like 3 days already, bud.
Awesome. That's what they're there for.
Thanks, man.
Awesome. I'll get back to you. I'll catch you later. I got to go get back to my stuff.
Cool, man. Sounds good.
So, okay, let's go ahead. We can hit stop recording again. Face camera back on. Woo! Once again, as a quick reminder, we've been live for about 30 minutes, and we are $2 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Here we go! I feel like... Oh, there's the noise. Sometimes that noise doesn't fire. And I don't know why or why not. I don't know why or why not. Dang it, I almost got it. Okay. So we need to grab some stuff here. Okay. So for the initial plantings, oh wait, I've got these. Okay. Did I grab the bone meal? Yeah, I've got bone meal. Yeah, this is fun because it's just an excuse for us to all build in the same place. And you might say, you guys don't need an excuse to all build in the same place. But the problem is, our dreams are so big, right? I couldn't just build my colossal scale pinball machine directly in the middle of Scarland. Like, Scarland is gigantic. The perimeter is gigantic. Everybody's bases are so huge that, like, we couldn't pile them all on top of each other like what we're doing here, because we're all just goofing off and playing, you know, fast and loose. And it's nice. I'm really... it's a good chance to get back to basics for us, you know? And I really appreciate the Empire server hosting us and letting us pal around here, because this has been super fun. Probably need some rockets for the Elytra. You know, you're probably not wrong. Oh, I forgot I got the Elytra now. We should actually fly around with it at some point. Okay. So, there we go. That's firing. We need to get our observers and stuff on top of those baby seedlings. If you want to observe my seedlings, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, dang it. We actually needed to put the observers on before we did the... before we made them taller. Because the angle you need the observers at, you want to look down at the... It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And then we got to go get pistons. Grutar G says there was a nice river starter area this season. Yeah, I'm really glad we did that. I'm really glad we did that. Okay. Yeah, so we didn't need to water the watering these only matters when they're growing the stems. Now that they're full grown, we don't actually need to water them anymore. I always forget what's the angle we need with the pistons now, though. Is it... Are we going straight down with those two? Whoops. Nope. Okay, so we do need to have that be like... Ooh, let's grab some scaffold blocks or dirt or something for the time being. Pistons face you, yeah, so we got to be below them, I think, here to make this work. Nope, that was too far. I've gone too far. See, those things are coming in handy. That's too high. Pumpkin farms are the devil because pistons and observers place facing opposite directions. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But let's go ahead then and fill these in along this way. So we'll just hop down onto this. And we can do that and that. Then we can run around to here. Hey, howdy, Incredible Mike. Thank you for that tip the other day that came in right as I was ending the stream. I didn't get a chance to acknowledge it at the time because I was just wrapping up. But just wanted to let you know I did appreciate that and see it. So thank you, Incredible Mike. People are saying they go into swim mode for dealing with those. That's smart. Okay, we need to put the redstone on now. So let's go ahead and... okay, we need to actually remove these. Can mobs spawn on... Can mobs spawn on redstone? I don't think so. Probably should actually go lay our heads down and dream. Away! They cannot spawn on redstone. Fantastic. Okay. So let's get some unbreaking for our elytra and see if we can get feather falling for our boots real quick, because that would be fantastic. So cool. So emeralds here, and I forgot to bring my books. Do any of these librarians have extra books? 4 books for 1 emerald. Okay, this one trades you bookshelves. Oh, yeah, I need to make... Okay. So let's go ahead and break that. Efficiency 2, unbreaking 3. That's the one we want. Of course, the trident is the best way to break books, because it's funniest. What is inside the cobblestone build just next to the pumpkin farm? No idea. I was on a call where a lot of people were arguing about what goes in different places, and I have no idea where any of them actually ended up. Okay, efficiency 5 is a huge one, so let's get a few of those. That'll be good for our shovel and our axe. Smite 2, we don't really need as much. Silk Touch. I think we're good on Silk Touch. Unbreaking 3, though, we do need. We want that for shovel, for sword, and for elytra. Fortune, mending. Ooh, mending is going to be a good one. Okay. Aqua Affinity, Infinity, Punch, Sweeping Edge. What is the Flitcher trade? Sticks, okay. What does this guy have? Just bookshelves. This is the bookshelf guy. Okay, so Unbreaking 3 plus Mending is 1 Elytra. What's funniest? Like, the wings of an angel sounds funny. The wings of an eagle also sounds funny. But, like, I could do something sideways, like the wings of a bat. Aaron, welcome! Thank you for tipping 5, who says, lost the mustache too. I've clearly not been watching enough. Oh, don't worry. It was just after Halloween. Either way, that's going to get us 3 past our next face camera expansion milestone. Here we go. Expand. Then we also got Toxic Glitter tipping 2, who says, "Scope creep is your enemy." He shouts as his projects creep in scope. Thank you very much, Toxic Glitter. That puts us 15 away from the next face camera expansion and the entrance of the Jost. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Wings of an angelfish. Wings of an angle. You know, it's always funny to just slightly spell things wrong. So this is... Elytra. Wings of an angle is really good. If lost, drop in nearest post box. Let's see. This end up, Fragile. Fragilitra? Fragilitra? Elytra's House of Horrors. Instead of Elvira's House of Horrors. I kind of like that. I like... If found, drop in nearest ender chest. That's pretty good on Unhallowed Master. Let's just... We can't spend all day on these. We gotta name a bunch of stuff and fix a bunch of other stuff. Okay, Unbreaking and Efficiency for the shovel. That's gonna be too expensive for us. Yeah. Okay, we'll get more experience trading with people. Let's maybe get some more bookshelves from this guy. And we can put those back in the main thing. Let's check 2. Make sure there's no extra experience on the ground. Yep, there's a free bubs. So we can put these 14 extra books and 7 extra bookshelves in here. Yeah, let's see. Is there anything else we're trading for? Potions. Ooh, redstone, lapis, glowstone. I do like the idea of making some glowstone lamps that glow when the thing goes off. And hey, that got us to level 7. So that means now unbreaking 3 plus mending. That's 2. Does it go down if we do it the other way? No, it goes up. So unbreaking 3, mending, and efficiency 5. That's a 6 that way and a 6 that way. Okay, that's fair. What does this farmer want? Carrots for emeralds. Emeralds for paper. We can go get some more emeralds from the box. Somebody says EXP bottles. Oh, who trades EXP bottles? You know what? Let's get some of the carrots to trade. Because, like, since we're trying to get experience anyway, it doesn't matter if we're, like, it doesn't matter if carrots are not the optimal
Hey, Joe?
way. Oh, yeah, what can I help you with, Jeff?
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna raid you.
Oh, thanks so much, man. Hope you had a good stream.
No problem. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna head off, so have a good night, okay?
You too. Get some rest, man.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks again. Yeah, Jeff probably saved us all a ton of effort by getting those shulkers. Because, yeah, we did not have a good source for shulkers on this server. So we're going to go ahead and greet those Jevin Raiders momentarily. Let's go ahead and hit stop recording, face camera back on. Fortune 3 works with carrots. Oh, well, I don't have Fortune 3, I don't think. Or I guess maybe I do on the pickaxe, but... The brewing stand potion villagers trade EXP bottles. Oh. See, y'all are doing... I didn't know the clerics were the experience ones. Either way, let's go ahead and just... We've got this guy here. Getting those carrot emeralds. So that gets me up to level 7. Jevin raiding with a party of 201. Welcome. It's not exactly a hype train. It's a Jevin train. Locomotive. I was trying to... A steam Jevin? I don't know. There's something there. We'll workshop it. Either way, welcome. We are just doing some work with the magic of material here on the HermitCraft server. We have a bunch of new books and stuff. We have a bunch of new gear. Like, we just have enchanted our Elytra's House of Horrors right here. So welcome, Jevin Raiders. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, here on HermitCraft 9, Empires 2, which means we're up by 7.5. Anyway, basically at this point, I can actually fly around and give you a tour. What? There is a Jev train. Cool. So here on the Empires 2 thing, basically my house is this little place over here. I put out these diamond blocks in case anybody needed them, and, you know, nobody's really needed them, but I do have, like, a nice little chair. I can admire this bridge. My house has a bed, basically in a hallway, which is very Star Trek Lower Decks. I'm a big fan of that. But my project for this evening, before I got interrupted by having the opportunity to enchant all this stuff, is I am building what I am hoping is a borderline maddening pumpkin farm. It's fully modular, and there's a bunch of stuff it theoretically does right, but it doesn't do any of it optimally. Oh, the reason those pumpkins are falling through there is because we haven't actually added that second hopper cart yet. Basically, this is... I don't know if you've heard the term nerd sniping, but I'm basically seeing how silly a thing I can build here, and will the other hermits, like, come over here in their videos and just be like, wait, what is Joe even doing? I don't know. So that is currently what I am working on, is the most obnoxious possible pumpkin farm that is technically functional. It's technically functional. a lot of people use a checkerboard pattern or a chessboard pattern because that's actually optimal. But this is not. This is more like a Mancala board. It feeds the hopper minecart into these chest boats here. Yeah. So Doc has been away for a few days because he's been, he's been on the hook for babysitting. Normally him and his wife kind of share taking care of their daughter, but he's been full-time in the parenting this week. So he hasn't been here. And so I'm building this tower of suboptimal redstone pumpkins. And maybe he won't even notice it. Don't, like, tell him to go look at it. But, like, you know, it's the sort of thing where it's like, if they come over here and they're like, wait, does this thing even work? They can, like, click on the boat. And it's like, well, yeah. Huh. It does. It doesn't work good. This is not the mob farm. This is the pumpkin farm. Elijah says, Joe, you look so much younger while clean shaven. Thank you. I do what I can. Yep, I shaved after the HermitCraft charity stream. I set a goal, and I was like, if y'all hit it, I'll shave. And y'all hit it, so way to go. Incredible Mike says, I can hear Doc now. I don't know how these pumpkins keep falling. Oh, you know what I bet it is? The pistons just make the pumpkins randomly fall off. Okay. So they don't always fall straight down without walls around this thing. So anyway, this thing is very, very suboptimal. But it's a repeatable modular design that I could just keep stacking on top. It's like, wow, Joe, this seems really bad. And then how many of them did you build? It's just going to go up. Don't tell people what to do, Drew. Okay. Taking care of that guy. Phoenix says, congrats on the engagement. Thank you so much. I'm very excited. Okay. Talier says, you look like the Joe from the really old videos with your daughter as a baby. Yeah, like 9 years ago. Well, I mean... JM says, Joe, I always appreciate you and all the hermits, and you have gotten me through some stressful times. Hey, glad to help. Okay, so as I'm looking at this, the next step is obviously just to keep going higher with it. So if we're going to go another level higher, we need to get more of the amethyst. Okay, and we need to get another chest boat. I think it's funnier if all of the boats on the different levels are different kinds of wood. Because that's just the sort of thing I find amusing. So, Infinity Cube says, you got engaged. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah. Was it last week or the week before? It was, yeah, very recent, though. And I'm very excited. So. Okay. What's the threshold again for a face camera expansion? Oh, we are $15 away from the next face camera expansion. Those are cumulative, so like if a dollar tip comes in, that moves 1 abac speed. So, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Yeah, because it was the week we went. It was the week before we went to Chicago Pinball Expo. Because I was very excited because that was the first time I got to like go out in public with my fiance and introduce her as my fiance, rather than just like my girlfriend or whatever. So that was very cool. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting I have an elytra now. I could just fly to the top level. Okay. You know, it might make sense to light some of these up, because I think scaffolds can spawn mobs, can't they? And I should probably actually also be using the bed so I don't get a million of those phantoms. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Do-do-do-do. Hey, we got a tip rolling in via PayPal from Stjin. Thank you very much, Stjin, for tipping 28. Boom. 15 gets you 1 face camera expansion. And then let's see. 15, 30. Wait, no, 15, 20. Oh my gosh. 25, 28. Boom. That puts us 8 away from the next one. So basically, y'all get to see the money go straight to my head as the face camera expands. But to counteract that, these chains I've forged in life are also about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the Joust. Bum, 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 bum. We're going to lower the Joe opacity now to 90%. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Joe opacity. Okay, so thank you very much to Sjin for that. And like I said, that puts us now 8 away from the next expansion and reduction in Joe opacity. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Sjin says, so 30 euros is worth $28? Honestly, it just shows up for me as dollars when you send via PayPal. I don't have to do a conversion. So I guess so. I didn't do that math. That's just what they're doing. So what are we going to go do? We are going to fly back up here with our additional ones of these. We need to put the boat down. Hold on. Lost Boy Kaledo says, looking good without the beard, Joe. Thank you. I try. So I think we're going to just drop off here. Take a quick bite of steak. Om nom nom. Can we land atop this so gently? So gently. Look at that. That was a gentle, gentle landing. Low on cobblestone for levers. Okay. Hidden Hats, or Hidden Under Hats says, you and Ollie's interaction in your latest episode was hilarious. I would love to see more. Well, you know what? I'm trying to record and stream more in the morning, because that's when most of the Empire's people are online. And that has been paying off for me, because their server, it basically goes to sleep by now. So we're kind of doing some late night redstone. I'm not expecting to get a lot of interactions with them this stream. Because even though some of them, like Fwip or whatever, are West Coast US, Fwip structures his day so he can wake up early and stream and record with the British people, right? So, oh, we are out of cobble. We were talking about this. Cobble is actually one of the things we're super low on in general. So let's just run over here real quick. I've got a little, not a cobble farm, but a little cobble cave here. So we're just going to go this way. And so basically I'll just start mining until I find some cobblestone. I figure we probably need maybe 12 blocks of it, maybe 15. But just in case we hit any, you know, if we hit a vein, we could maybe gather more. Why is that not going in my offhand? There we go. Ooh, coal. That's a nice get. I am on U.S. Central Time. Yep, in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm not wearing all green. Odin says, Sir, Joe Hills, great video from the Hermits and Empires people. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really having fun with it. It has been a good opportunity to pal around with Cub and Asuma and the other Hermits, as well as to meet new people. So, yeah. Okay, well, I never found some like cobblestone we could directly harvest, but I did find some smooth stone that broke down into cobble, so we're just gonna have to settle for that for right now. I know it's not optimal, but you know, it'll hold us over. Let's grab some of this bamboo to make sticks with for the levers. No, not the wood. Yeah, bamboo. Okay, levers. What do I mean by cobble vein? Like, if I find a place where somebody, like, walled off something with a bunch of cobble, I could steal that cobblestone. Darth Worthen wants to know if I'm going to be streaming the new Pokemon games when they come out. Hopefully. That might be kind of my thing to do while my daughter's away on Thanksgiving. I think these start off by default. Yeah. So we're gonna break this one. Dang it. Right now. Okay, so this one's gonna go like up and around like this, and then over like that. What am I missing here? Oh, no, it's not. How does this go on the lower ones? Maybe it just goes straight through? That doesn't feel right. No, because then that doesn't line up there. Did I not line up the powered rail correctly? Okay, it goes one, and then a bump. Okay. So there should be 3 apart there. Okay. There we go. Nope. Can't have that. Okay, perfect. So then we go on top of these with these. We're going to need another minecart to put here and get going. The Mad Hatter says, I imagine someone will be tempted to fix this. I know, but that's the thing is it's like, where would you even start? I'm not a helpful person. I have a lot of fun. Hey, welcome, Winter. Glad you could join us. I think I greeted you earlier, but I might have forgotten. Sorry, I've got a lot of my plate with. I don't normally do redstone on stream, so obviously I'm a little bit extra today. Okay, so we need to not hit that as part of our process, because we don't want to stop the minecart. If some of them go one direction and some of them go the other, that's also better, right? That feels better. Okay. Okay, so we're going to plant the pumpkin seeds. Then we do the observers facing straight down. Yeah. Oh no! That was almost perfect. Yeah, observers before bone meal this time. We learned our lesson last time. Because otherwise you have to climb up on top of them and it's a whole hassle. Okay. So now for the next bit. How do you plant without water? They only need water to become like stems. But if you use like without water they will the seeds will take root but they won't grow. So that's why we had the bone meal. Or at least they won't grow fast. Yeah, I could also have a minecart that collects, like a hopper minecart that collects them at the bottom. Just out of curiosity, do hopper minecarts only pick up things from the block above them? Or if a hopper minecart runs over something on the ground, will it suck it in too? I actually don't know that. Not that I should be expected to, because I obviously... Runs over will suck it up. So that means we could have like an extra minecart going around the outside on the bottom layer that just picks up all the extra ones. It doesn't need water to grow the pumpkins. Nope. Only to grow the plant initially. Oh, dang it. These are too low. We need to do these one higher so we can put the pistons on the bottom. See, for example, a pumpkin just grew there, but we don't have the piston in place yet. Roselia Moon says, streams are in good company are helpful. Hey, I'm glad. Lost Cult Music rolling in and tipping 3 says, had fun with the poetry prompt on the video today. Awesome. I'm glad Lost Cult Music. I try not to, like, actually heart individual poetry submissions because I don't want people to be like, if I'm busy and I don't, like, oh no, Joe hearted that one and he didn't see mine or whatever. But I do read all those. And yeah, there's a lot of great stuff in there. I hope y'all check out the comments on the latest video. But yeah, that puts us 4 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. But then we got another 20 rolling in from Incredimike. That's 1 full face camera expansion in 1 fell swoop. Thank you, Incredimike, who says, I feel obligated to type something here, but I can't think of anything. No worries. Either way, it's time to expand. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 80%. And once again, we are $4 from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So, let's get the pistons, I think we need next. We might have used all the pistons we had, so we're going to make more pistons. We have redstone, we have cobblestone. What was our... Ooh, we did not have enough cobble. Ooh, there's some more. Okay, great. I didn't realize I just had random cobble in here. We have iron, we have redstone. Why is that not showing up? What is it you need to make pistons that I'm missing? Cobble? Oh, wood. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm like... What? Okay. Let's go ahead and eat a quick bite. Nom 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 nom. Where's nom 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 nom. Okay. So we're gonna roll this way. And we just need to drop down to here. So next time that fires, those guys will drop off. Dang it, we had one that was bad there. We'll pick that up with our hopper minecart anyway. Ah, dang it. Almost was fine. Did I have a Red Bull today? No. I haven't had time to have a Red Bull. it's been that sort of day. No, I'm just running on like sheer momentum at this point. So whenever I crash, it's gonna be like, if I hit a point where I'm like, it's time for bed, it will mean it's really time for bed. But no, I didn't want to, like, I've had such a crazy busy day. I mean, I do have, like, cola, which has a little bit of caffeine in it, but, like, this has just been a, like, wow day. Yeah, we had a big HermitCraft meeting, our weekly HermitCraft meeting today. Good news out of that, like, exciting stuff about the charity. I don't know how much of the timetable for all that stuff is. It's not mine to announce, but Scar has been working really hard behind the scenes with Gamers Outreach about making sure that all the hermits submit, like, local hospitals to them for them to, like, send the carts to. And, like, there's a lot of great stuff happening there thanks to our good friend Good Times with Scar. But apparently, also, they haven't been able to prove it necessarily, but they suspect that our charity stream was actually the most successful, like, one-off charity stream, like, in YouTube Twitch history, because it turns out that, like, a lot of the other ones that have been, like, huge fundraisers, at least were either way longer, whereas ours was like 4 hours, or they had like huge corporate matching donations, like where it's like, hey, Microsoft, it says if we get 50,000, they'll give 50,000, or Amazon says if we hit 100,000, they'll give 100,000. But like in terms of like actual individual donors, like this is the single largest one-day thing that anybody at Tiltify or any of the other charities that Gamers Outreach has talked to have like seen, which is like blowing my mind and puts me in a fantastic mood. So yeah, if I got a little bit of energy today, that's a little bit of a part of it. And it's funny because I keep getting reminded of it every time y'all are like, "Oh, you shaved." I'm like, "Cause y'all are awesome." But yeah, no, and I mean it's not about like, oh hey, we didn't set out to set a record or anything, but like it's one of the it's just a sense of perspective. Like, man, I felt like we did pretty good, and we did pretty good. Like it's really really cool. Sorrel says that the single largest donation on the Tiltify for the event was 5,000. Really? Okay, so yeah, I didn't even know that. But yeah, so in terms of like. So that's like less. Yeah, that's like, is 5,000 less than 1% of 430,000 or 420,000? I think it's, but the point is, it wasn't like, oh hey, half these donations were huge corporate things, so yeah, just folks out in our community caring about other people, showing up. That's like really cool. Oh, the pumpkin seeds were in there, and I was like, oh, pumpkin seeds, that's supposed to be in the system, so I didn't take them back out. But no, pumpkin seeds are... Those were my pumpkin seeds. I would like them back, please. Cart, I need the pumpkin seeds. Oh no, I'm putting stuff in there. Okay, hold on. Yeah, pumpkin seeds, pistons. But yeah. So just like, yeah, so no, I just, yeah, I had a really busy day, but a lot of good stuff is happening. I'm having a lot of fun. I had a great stream this morning, hanging out with my friends. I know my latest video is a little bit longer than usual, and I worked really hard to cut it down to just the best stuff, and it was still like, oh my gosh, there's so much footage here. So I hope that if y'all are looking at that and going like, oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for 35 minutes of Empires or whatever, don't worry. It's not just like a bunch of strangers. It's like me talking to Cub and Cub Fan doing awesome work, and me hanging out with the Suma and like the folks that you already know and love, as well as a few surprises from the Empires people too. It's been fun having them in the mix. I think we need to get more observers at this point. Oh, that's right. I was in the process of putting in the pistons underneath me. Thank you. That's what we were actually... Oh. Yeah, there's not supposed to be dirt up there. I mean, there is right now, short term. That's not a planting row. This is not a planting row. This is the temporary dirt that we're going to put the redstone... Yeah. Those were the piston placing. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so we need to drop onto that one. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. I'm just very excited. But I'm in a good mood about all sorts of stuff. Do I miss my totems? I forgot that they were part of the game until you just mentioned them now. I'm one of the, like, out of sight, out of mind. Like, I'm just here to have fun. I'm not going to stress about, oh no, I lost this late game feature. Was I wearing a helmet and boots? That's also a great question. Probably. Well, guess we'll find out. I mean, I can always trade with the weaponsmith. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah. Didn't mean to yell at Cub. He's just trying to help. I got my trident. I didn't lose the elytra. It's fine. Boy, stuff really exploded everywhere that way. The zombie's coming up. Don't have time for that. He doesn't have any of my gear, right? He has... Oh, that's not my shovel. But he will pick up my gear if I'm not careful. So I need to go grab all of that as soon as possible. There's the elytra back. That would have been a big loss. Okay, elytra back on. One. Okay, I have my important gear, my must-have stuff. Yeah, I clearly need to get some feather falling boots. There's not a feather falling villager at this point. Do we have redstone? Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm trying to structure my Empires episodes so that you don't have to know who any of these people are, because I really didn't know who any of them were, except for Pixel Riffs anyway. They're friends of my friends, so I'm sure they're good people, but, you know, because I would like to think my friends have good judgment, but I don't know them, you know, I can't. So, like, you know, if you come in from my show and you're like, oh, hey, I don't know who this Ollie guy is, that's fine, I don't either. I'm learning as I go, you know. Check out Asuma's Trading Hall. No, I did earlier this stream. There's no feather falling. Did I have the shulker shells on me? I think I put those away in the shulker. Yeah, those are right here. There's the chest plate. So yeah, I mean, the boots... I didn't get the boots or the helmet from Jevin. They were both traded from a villager. So, like, I can go trade with the same villager again. It's not the end of the world. Okay. So, in theory, the next time a pumpkin grows on that row... It'll move. Let's go eyeball that. Okay. The problem is a lot of them are already grown. But I do want to make sure that that actually does fire. Kaname's Cocoa Pie says, yeah, what are we building? We are building an intentionally suboptimal pumpkin farm. Which is the sort of thing I find very fun. But it does need to actually work. The thing that'll annoy people the most is that if they look inside, it's actually generating pumpkins, right? So it's a semi-functional pumpkin farm. Because if it's just a broken pumpkin farm, it's not funny. Excuse me. Let me just blow my nose here a little bit. Alrighty. We are... I just... I didn't mean to yell at Cub. Sorry, Cub. Okay. Probably could use some light on that layer for spawning and growing. Yeah. I mean, I think they're going to spawn equally fast with the sunlight there. I don't think spiders can technically spawn there with the plants in the way. But yeah, without me touching it, the next time one of these pumpkins on this top layer grows, it should knock out the whole grid. Bum, bum, bum. I know I could use a lever to trigger it, but this is me kind of doing a QA test to make sure that the observers aren't screwed up somehow, that I didn't mess up something without realizing it. See, there's a whole side here that they could grow on still. Wait, can pumpkins grow a second pumpkin? Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe they've all grown one. Except for the one on the end. Yeah, can pumpkins only grow in one direction at a time until they're harvested? Oh, there they go. Okay. So... here's what I was thinking. So I could have the bottom row one. Maybe I have like an extra cart go around and collect. Okay. Like any of the extra fallen ones. If you want to destroy my pumpkins, whoa, whoa, whoa. Use pistons and observers. Da, 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 da. Dude, I feel like, oh man, maybe we lost some of our iron rails. Maybe we were already running low on those. Okay. We might have just been running low on those in the first place. But we'll need to get some iron rails too. Just Blunders, thank you for the congratulations. Okay. I feel like we want to remove this on camera whenever we're ready to do that. But we're not ready yet. Let's go to the iron farm, which I totally remember where it is. Okay. Unlimited iron. Yeah, the extra card on the bottom. So people are like, well, you know, a lot of these are dropping over the sides. Yeah, I know. That's why I have this extra card here. It's just obnoxious enough. How will the items from the top boat get down? Oh, when the boat's full, I'll go get in the boat. And then before I suffocate, I'll try to maneuver the boat off of the side down to there to deliver it. I'm going to probably need regen potions for that. And I'm going to have to pay attention to where I'm at. But it's doable. Oh, interesting. Those two were just floating there, but... In theory... Oh, it was probably just because because we ran so many of them at a time. For the normal speed at which this thing runs, it's fine. I think it's funnier if I get in the boat and just have it go down the waterfall. Okay, so we don't technically need this this water source block anymore. We just had that for when we were first getting this going. So we're gonna remove these. That gives us more room for that other cart here. Okay. Why does it look like an amethyst? No reason. It's just for fun. We're having fun playing Minecraft here on the Minecraft server I play on. Womp womp. Okay. Can I get that powered by being next to that one? Oh, that's really unfortunate. Will it hitting the other minecart cause problems? Will they hit each other and like bounce off each other or something? The pumpkin ends up on a dirt block as opposed to farmland. It won't get picked up by the cart. Wait, so do we need to make all of those farmland so that they can fall through? Is that the idea? Toxic? Do these... Because wouldn't they stop being farmland as soon as they were, as soon as the pumpkin grew on them? Is the storage the chest boats? Yeah. They won't grow if there isn't normal dirts. They can pick up through a solid block. Second Fifth says, I think they will hit each other. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to find out. Do I have more levers? Minecart hoppers can pull them through full blocks and normal blocks can't. Yeah, okay. We have fun here. Oh boy. there a way to break a minecart with a chest so it doesn't have a chest in it anymore? Do you need a certain type of tool? Throw it in lava. Yeah, okay, yeah. Place it and break it. I think you can uncraft it. So somebody. You know what? Let's just go get more iron. Doesn't break apart anymore. It's just a fake circle. People are saying no. Okay, so we can't turn this one into a different one. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just go grab some more iron. Oops. Do 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 ba da 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 da. Let's maybe eat some food on our way up too. Blockstacker says, I want to start pointing out possible improvements, but that would go against the purpose of the farm. Kinda. Okay, so we're gonna combine that with that. Okay. Okay, I think what we need to do is just extend the track on this, right? So we just have this come around like that, maybe? Oh wait, that's why it wasn't working. It was just... It's fine. It was just missing the... Fine, maybe the carts weren't going to collide with each other anyway, but like... Here's the thing, this is still the best pumpkin farm on Empires. So, I mean, we got that going for us. Okay. I thought I had a powered rail there too, but you know, sometimes I'd be mistaken, you know? I can be mistaken. We all can. Okay. This one's not illegal because nobody has a farm for it yet. I feel like the idea of these having, oh boy. These having lanterns instead of torches is just so silly. No, we need to go down. Why is this one stopped? Did I hit it? Or did something else happen? Okay. All the minecarts are going the same way now. Yeah, that's a problem. We're gonna have to fix that. Thank you, Kate. Nope. Hold on. Stop. Why is it I can't? Oh, you know what I guess I could do is just turn it off. There we go. Is it funny if I have an on and off switch that turns off all the like every level it turns off the trains or something with I don't know. No, because it wouldn't work. The thing is, there's no way to start them back up again. I don't know if I'm going to be online when Doc sees this. He'll probably be awake in like 6 hours, and I'm going to be asleep. I think it's funny if I have like an emergency stop button that that turns off all the... It's best if only a single car's moving in the wrong direction. I know, right? That's why I did that. It only turns off half of them. Yeah. Okay. Emergency stop. Well, you know, if somebody's on the tracks, we need a way to turn it off. Okay. Okay. Have a sign labeling the on and off positions for every lever. Okay, so we are at the 90-minute mark. I think I need to take a hydration break. So let's go ahead and see who we can thank. It looks like Meep Cubed requested my rhyming geography song, My Destinies in Tennessee. It's a Pokemon Go geography song. Kind of like if you've ever heard All My Exes Live in Texas or Spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica. Those are two great geography rhyming songs. I'm really proud of My Destinies in Tennessee. It's from our first album, Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills Volume 1. So let's go ahead and put that on now. Thank you, Meep Cube, for supporting the show. Folks who support at the $20 a month level on Patreon get one song request a month. $5 a month on Patreon gets you Discord chat access. $10 a month gets you access to our Minecraft servers, run by Yurgi, Toxic Glitter, and myself. So, let's go ahead and queue up My Destinies in Tennessee. I gotta get a little bit more cola. If I don't get a little teeny bit of caffeine, I'm gonna crash before I'm actually ready to... I need to leave this in a good place when I disappear. Okay, be right back. 4 minutes and 46 seconds.
To be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good. Just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics events. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokedex in hand. You run your laps chasing lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirrels on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or polar bears from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Monteagle. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubble down to Shovel. We could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
Welcome back, everyone. That was from our first album, Sean Hills Sings Joe Hills, Volume 1. The song is called My Destiny's in Tennessee. I wrote the lyrics. Sean did the performance and arrangement. Let me see if I can find the album link for you real quick. Do. Yep, there it is. But yeah, we are back. You know what? I decided to think about this and decided that what I should do is probably Infinity Cube says Professor Oklahoma. That's genius. Thank you so much. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that song. But anyway, we are back from our hydration break. But yeah, thank you so much for the kind words, everybody. Yeah, there's just so many good names of places in Tennessee. So, like, from a functional standpoint, this thing is producing pumpkins. Occasionally, some of them are, like, landing, like, here, right? So, I almost feel like what we need to do is make a pillar of, make some sort of pillars around it that have the levers on the outside, right? So if we had like a block here and the lever was there and the pillar went all the way up, then they could fall straight down. People are saying mud and dirt blocks would be hideous. Well, the thing is, I'm not trying to make it hideous per se. Like, the idea is that it's unfinished, right? Like, we're going to put a beautiful shell around it. It's going to look fantastic. But this is how it works. But, like, I mean, how many pumpkins have we gathered so far? Oh, yeah, we can't look at that with, we need to... See? We're gathering all sorts of great stuff in here. Yeah, so, I mean, it's generating pumpkins. Whoops. Yeah, let's give that a nudge. Okay, I got it. So, yeah, the fact that some of the pumpkins got stuck is actually something... Maybe that's my excuse for bringing one of the other hermits in, is to, like, figure out what to do with the pillars on the side here. If you put the switch on the side of the block it's on, just to show you, Smarty Paints. If you put it on the side of the block it's on, it triggers the whole thing down there. So you can't... The redstone has to be away from that redstone grid. Right. So... What I'm saying is, though, if we had a block here... Watch. If we had a block here, we don't need this block, right? But then we have to build a whole pillar of those. And what I don't want to do right now is any of that. I think I want to save that for when I have another hermit to bounce things off of. And like get their advice on the pillar. And then at that point they're just like, you know, there's a lot of other parts of this we might want to maybe look at too, right? Mangrove fences of the shell. Yeah, maybe. So we've got this cobbles. That's the other thing is like, how pretty does my thing have to be? And this thing is just cobblestone, right? This thing's just cobblestone. Wow, that is loud. Wow. I think this is faster than my composter. Hermits, we get the job done, apparently. But yeah. So some of these other ones have also been getting fed stuff too. So like that's the thing is like this other farm is made of cobble and I'm coming in with gems and a geode here. That's kind of neat, right? It looks like I'm trying. It looks unique. Okay. I think one thing we can do actually is we can punch out this wall here so that people can see the boat on this level too. Okay, let's put these extra things away for right now so I can get that calcite. So then when people are down at this farm, they can see the boats. Dang it, I didn't land that very well. Let's bring that back around. Okay. Yeah, so now if you're down here, you're like, wait, is that a boat? Yeah, I think we're going to move that water pillar. I mean, that water pillar saved my life before, but it's... That was like early phase for this. We're kind of like... We're in later days. Later days, people. Let's put some of this other stuff back in here. Actually, a bunch of this stuff needs to go back in the Hermit General Resource chest now that I've got my basic build done. Let's put these back. At some level, I'm like... One of the things about this that's the best is that I could actually add another array of these right here. Should have grabbed some gunpowder while you were there to make rockets. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we should probably be self-independent on rockets. Let's go harvest the sugarcane too while we're at it. And start putting some stuff back, right? We don't need a lot of dirts right now. Oh, one of the carts stopped? Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. Okay, so dirt's going back. Oh, no, Crystal Guinea Pig. I timed you out for claiming that you weren't going to do your homework. Don't use my stuff as an excuse to not do your stuff. I don't want to be a party to your failure. Bums me out. Okay, so... Thanks, Fake Zircon. What does this look? Is this a? Does anybody have an empire? I haven't even explored anything. I don't know what's anywhere. We're gonna have to do an exploring segment tomorrow, or the next time I do a stream where there's people online, so I can fly around with my new wings and meet people. Because that would be a cool thing to do. Okay, so we definitely have room for the walls here. Do I have the map? No. The Outcast, thank you for tipping 1. That's going to put us, let's see here, 3 away from our next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Okay, so let's think this through. We need to make some rockets. Rockets. Paper. Rockets. Okay. I think we want to put some of the extra rockets and some of the extra books back at my place. The extra cobble people will definitely need. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, I've got a bunch of random stuff everywhere in here. You can put the extra redstone stuff in the extra redstone stuff box. Oh, we should actually make the shulkers or figure out what to do with them. Boy, I'm still like... Sorry, it has been such a big day. Like, I have a lot of energy, but not... I can tell my brain is starting to fail. And since I don't have feather falling, that's a bad combination. When I'm like, oh man, I'm tired, but I could keep building for a little bit. Ooh, yeah. So we'll see. I'm gonna put some of my stuff back in these boxes so the other hermits can use it for their builds. Because like some of them wake up before I wake up, right? Some of them wake up just as I'm going to sleep. So if they need levers, minecarts with chests, hoppers, minecarts with hopper, you know, cobble here. We want to make sure that that stuff's all available to them, right? So we're going to also run back down to my house. Hey, Sean Cockerill, tipping 3. Thank you so much for that. That is going to get us to our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. We're going to lower our opacity now to 70% and slide the camera a little bit out of the way. We are now 20 even from the next face camera expansion, the most obnoxious face camera expansion, the Tony Stark helmet cam. Doesn't Shelby trade mud? Why do y'all want me to use mud so badly? I'm not sure. I don't see the appeal. Hey, we also got a tip from Magenta for 3 via PayPal. Thank you very much, Magenta. That's going to put us 17 away from the next face camera expansion. And it's a doozy. So if any of y'all here haven't seen my show very much, we're at the point where things are about to start getting weird. Okay, let's grab another smooth deep slate block here. And, oh, I already put all the deep slate blocks upstairs. But I didn't put all the cobble upstairs, and we're definitely short on cobble and gravel. Diorite. So let's grab those. We're doing this one thing at a time. Start getting weird? Question mark? Asks Sammy. Sammy, I may detect a wee bit of sarcasm there. Let's go ahead And keep on throwing all of this in here. To Outcast, thank you for the 1. Just so you know, your previous question was blocked by YouTube Automod. If you start a question with, is it rude or something, and it's already borderline, the Automod is going to just go, nope. Like, so yeah. I'm not going to say you answered your own question, but Automod definitely answered your question. 9 feisty, tips 10. That's going to get us 6 away from the next face camera expansion. So thank you very much to 9 feisty. Okay. So now we got one of these, one of these, one of those. Feeling good about that. Oh, I didn't put the lamps on with Builds by Matt. Thank you for the 6 who says, I'm here for the weird. Well, that is going to put us to our next face camera expansion milestone, the most obnoxious one. Here we go. Expand Joe. Everybody who's been tipping up to this point has been making the camera more obnoxious. Even though it gets bigger, we lower the opacity each time, lowering the opacity now to 60%. This is about the worst case scenario because it's going to keep getting bigger, but it'll get easier to see through. So we are at 60% opacity with a face that fills the screen. So anyway, that puts us now 20 away from the next face camera expansion milestone, aka T. Joe Eckhillsberg. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I've been actually meaning to upgrade this little part of the balcony here. I really felt like this deserved this kind of treatment there. It does block the view a little bit from that chair, but I mean, not really, because that's just the wall. I might move both of these chairs down one, actually, or a little bit. Oh, that's such a good view. I could see the rift and the bridge. Hey, Swan Captain, I am doing well today. Thank you. Limey Lou says, I've never watched one of your streams before. Why is this so funny? It's because I'm a professional. Vapois says, it'll get us used to seeing him with no facial hair. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. It's gone. It's actually trying to grow back. I didn't shave today. The problem is when I actually shave, I have to shave every day. And if there's one thing I don't like doing, it's additional things every day. I'm going to try not to have a breakdown on stream here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huge shout out. I don't know if that Tommy boy is watching it in the chat, but Tommy has been helping me wrangle a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. The Discord is out of read-only mode. We were in vacation mode, which is kind of setting most of the channels to read-only while I was traveling for the last few weeks. So we had, basically while I was running to Chicago and Massachusetts and Niagara Falls and Cleveland and Lebanon, Tennessee, and where else? Oh my gosh, so many places. We put the Discord in vacation mode, so things would be relatively calm while I was away. And I came back, but I'm not more available because, like, this Empires thing and also all the paperwork. There's a bunch of stuff I need to do to prove to the U.S. government that I'm who I say I am before Badger is even able to say to her government, or she has to apply via our embassy in London for the fiance visa. It's like a bajillion things. So it's like I'm like buried in stuff trying to get all that together. And then I've also got this Empires crossover and everything is just nuts. And so even though I'm technically not traveling and we turned the server back to read-write, I'm not like more available than I was the last few weeks. And so Tommy has been doing an amazing job helping out. Okay, so we have this going. Let's keep going through the chests and figure out what we need to pull that other people are going to want. Smooth basalt. I don't think the dirt was in high demand. That seemed like it was overflowing. If there's one thing I don't like, it's additional things. If there's one thing I don't like, it's one more thing. Oh, boy. Okay, fireworks, let's put in our shulker box. Those seem like a good thing to put in our shulker box. Yeah, if we start using the shulker box kind of like a wallet, and we take the nonsense stuff out, I don't know where my bundle ended up. Okay, there it is. So we do still have our bundle. So we could, like, put our pointed dripstone in there. Okay. Let's see, diorite, tough. Okay, let's just start getting rid of inventories. The quicker we can get rid of inventories, the better. Acacia trapdoor, sugarcane. Oh yeah, I had this idea for the glowstone, actually. Let's go back and find the redstone. I had this idea that maybe we could set up some detector plate rails and have lights flash when the cart goes by, or something, or where every time the pistons fire, it does lights around the side. Right? Would that be cool? That might. Hold on. Yeah, let's. That's actually very easy to do. Okay. So that's only 12 of those, but we can do better. Hold on. Let's put the extra poppies in the composter. Let's go trade for some more glowstone. Yeah, the biggest problem with this build so far is that it doesn't have obnoxious flashing lights. Hey, we got a tip rolling in from Jasmine for 5, who says, Joe Passity. Thank you very much, Jasmine. That puts us 15 away from the next Face Gamer expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Oh, wait, but if the lights are directly on the thing, then the pumpkins will get trapped on them. Hold on, I haven't maybe thought this all the way through. Which one had the glowstone? This guy. Okay. Okay, he won't trade any more for those, but that's fine. Okay, so let's think about this. If we just have the lights extend out here, like, the pumpkins will fall on them, and then that's bad. But if we have them... How do you make a detector rail? Hold on. If we put them where it's already purple... If we replace the, they're like stone pressure plates plus rails, maybe? Use pistons to make a line of lights that flash very quickly. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, under the levers is another option, because there's already... The thing is, I want to pull the levers out on the next pass, but maybe for right now... That's good enough, right? Maybe for right now that's funny enough anyway. Okay, so let's grab a stack of dirt here and come through. Ecologs, yes, you did join at the perfect time. Oh wait, that lever block is always going to be triggered because so that doesn't get us anything, right? Okay. Okay. Pressure. What is it called? Detector rail. So iron, redstone dust, stone plate. Okay. So we're gonna need to make some room here. We can do that. We can make some room. Okay. Gunpowder. Clean that up. Get that book out of here. Shulker shells. Can bundles go in shulker boxes? Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Kingu says, the K1 visa is pretty easy as far as visas go, but the green card after the wedding is a very long process. Well, I mean, I'm hoping it goes smoothly, but we still the issue is we got to get the process started. I got to get a ton of paperwork in. Badger's got to get a ton of paperwork in. So and we got to get it right. So yeah. That's kind of one of my primary focuses right now. Okay. So we can go grab more iron. Hey, oh, I was gonna say we got a PayPal alert here. Oh, no, that's just that Lyft I took a while ago went through. Thanks, Lyft. This show is not sponsored by Lyft. Don't use them if you don't want to. It's always fun when I'm like, hey, money's coming in. And then I'm like, nope, money's going out. Buy money. Yeah, one thing at a time. Torches don't have hitboxes, so you can breach the guy. Builds by Matt Tips 15, who says, I enjoy the Iron Man POV, but I'd also like to be able to see more of the pretty views, please. Well, here we go. We're about to enter the next stage with that tipping milestone. T. Joe Eckelsberg. Expand Joost. Do-do-do-do. And we're going to lower the Joe pasty by 10% down to 50. So there you go. Should be easier to see through now. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We need to go lay our head down and dream so we don't get those phantoms rolling in on us. Lay your head down and dream. So thank you very much. Builds by Matt. Mike Deadman says, just seeing your clean-shaven face. So handsome. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to fly up here. Ow. We're going to fly up here. We didn't get the stone. We need the stone for the stone pressure plates. And I need to remember I don't have any totems or feather falling. And not get impaled on those. Okay. We're doing great. Don't worry. Great. Stone pressure plates. Here we go. Sticks we can make from bamboo. Okay. Then we roll over here. Detector rail. We need redstone. Now, will the detector rail fire downward? And trigger the pistons, too. Yeah, I like to think a lot about the way I do my windows in my bedrooms in Minecraft. It really adds a lot to the game, I think. Okay. So this one keeps stopping for some reason. I wonder if maybe there's a segment here that's just too long for it. Let's fix that maybe. Did we already put the levers away? Oh, of course we did. And probably the cobblestone too. Yep, cobblestone too. Okay. Could be a chunk border there. Oh, that's an interesting point. Rian said he assigned me this so it would all be in one chunk. But then again, I did maybe go past the boundaries a little, so... Okay, so is it this one maybe? Is that it? Nope, okay, it is... So, one... So... Over... So it's like a Tetris Z piece. So wherever that one is. Okay, so that'll give it extra boost on the corners or before it hits that round thing. Okay, so here's what I want to test. We need to have it be on a straight block. Okay. Hey, remember what I talked about? Like, oh, we could make a thing to stop this. Okay. Detect derail. Oh, we didn't actually make them. Do detect derail. No, that doesn't. That's a bad idea. Now we know. Dang it. They going in different directions again? It's fine, I guess. Okay. Why is my face all over the screen? Because you're experiencing the Empire server through the eyes of a hermit, right? Isn't that amazing? To experience all this through the eyes of someone from HermitCraft? Me. I am from HermitCraft. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us, whoa, you can't build though. I see you have the aptitude, it's true. A whole big bridge, sweeping upward this way now. Then when you round it out and start to shout, because you could be flying into things like this rift. I'm not going to fly into a broken rift. I know better than that. Lucas says, I can't stop blinking. He's blinking 20 times a second. Am I? That's good. It helps me keep my eyes moisturized. Moisture. Ah! What? Come on! You're kidding. I wasn't even paying attention to where I was. Okay, remember when I was like, I'm getting tired. I'm going to make stupid mistakes without realizing it? Did anyone see which part of this thing I fell into? If anybody saw which part of the structure I broadly hit with my body, it was over the water. Is it? Okay. Okay. Now I'm trying not to blink. So he says, I think it was over the water. Well, fun fact, I'm over the water. Some of it was maybe above the sheep. F3 and B isn't going to help me when there's 800 sheep here. Oh, wait, these are my levers. Yeah, sheep farm is a good call. Yes, so it was definitely above the sheep farm. Yeah, there's like 800 billion things around here, so like F3 and B won't help me if I can't figure out like the actual like place. Okay. Next to the river. Okay. This is everywhere! Oh my gosh! I must have been really high up. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's fine. Yep. Okay, but now we know roughly where we need to go up. We don't have any of our armor. Hey, there's some floating emeralds. They're like from Sonic the Hedgehog or something. That means there could be stuff in all of these trees. I was so high up that my body pinata sprayed pretty far. Apparently, Yurgi, you're not wrong. Coal. Here. Ladders down there. Okay. Yeah, we've only got 5 minutes, so we need to work on finding that elytra first. Okay, let's climb up here. F3 and B seems cheaty. It would be better to just not have an elytra for the next however long this is all gonna go than to cheat to get it. I don't know. Like, nothing here is mission critical. If we were like, oh no, we're 8 hours behind, or we're 8 days behind on our next episode, and I've got to finish this, like, then sure, okay, let's maybe see if we can recover the stuff we absolutely need that we lost. It would be unfortunate if we wasted an elytra, and I don't think we're going to, but I think we can do it without F3 and B. We don't need to be cheaty about this one. Okay. So if I hit somewhere up here, get some stuff in the sheep farm. I don't think I was going that fast. Officer, I swear I was going 20. Don't forget to check the nether if it went near the sheep. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so some of the stuff might have fallen into the nether portal. Also, Jevin might be picking up some of it, so... Anything on top of this stuff? Yeah, let's go check the nether. I can't get that high. Dang it, this used to be a perfectly viable puzzle. The parkour challenge. Well, I didn't lose my trident, at least. Yeah, I'm not going to die again, because I'm definitely too tired to keep playing. We're going to get our stuff and probably go. Nope, nothing went through. Okay, so let's go back to the treetops more. Okay. So running around in the middle of the night without armor is probably not the best way to approach this problem. But it is a way to approach this problem. Technically. Yeah. There's probably like a big cluster of junk somewhere that I just haven't thought to look for. Okay, so if there was stuff on that scaffold right up there. How far? It seemed like it went pretty far. Yep, there's stuff down there. Pumpkins. Yeah, so if we just wander around here, we'll find the same stuff we would have with F3 and B, just on foot. Okay, nothing really over here. Well, I mean, there'll be other opportunities, I guess. I mean, it's not like we need the elytra. Although I think we might have lost the shulker box that had all of our shulker shells in it. And we're going to start over on armor. But This is early game time anyway, so playing with early game resources, not the end of the world. I guess we can check to see if anything landed on this scaffold on the way up. I wonder how far stuff might have flown into, like, the other scaffolds. I don't see anything on the other scaffolds. And being on the scaffolds makes me way more likely to die again. So I'm not sure this is a good idea to be up here at all. Because I at least got some of my stuff back. Like, the trident is the #1 irreplaceable thing. Has it been 5 minutes? It might have also been 5 minutes. Are there any hoppers? I gotta grab my stuff. Oh yeah, all over the place. This whole place is lousy with hoppers. So, I mean, you know, any of that stuff could be anywhere. So here's what we're gonna do. No, I don't know what B-dubs means when he says cheaty cam. I'm assuming he has some sort of camera mod. Am I absolutely positive F3 and B isn't an option? No, it's absolutely an option. It's just not something I'm likely to do. Because I don't think it's going to help. Like, I don't realistically think I'm going to find anything I wouldn't find otherwise. Like, I've been playing this game a long time. I don't need, like, bounding boxes. Let's just wander around in the sheep pen one last time. See if there's anything out here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, there's creepers everywhere, zombies trying to jump in. Okay. Yeah, it really seems like we're kind of at a logical stopping point for the stream. I think some tips rolled in while I was frantically looking for my stuff. But we can revisit that. I'm at 8 minutes, says Cheesiest. Yeah, so we're not very likely to find more stuff at this point. I mean, for all we know, some of it could have landed in our pumpkin farm. Nope, it didn't. But, whatever. Okay. So, let's go ahead and check on the last-minute tips that rolled in. I'm clearly too tired to keep playing. Quiet Devious tips 20 and says, bigger eyes. So here we go. It's time to expand Joost. Do. Lowering the opacity now to 42%. Woo. So thank you, Quiet Devious. Maybe Devin picked some stuff up. I mean, maybe. Like, he was running around in that area, too. But, like, I'm not going to chase him down over it. It's late. It is, I've been going for 2 hours, 15 minutes, and I've had a wild day. Probably should have logged out a half hour ago. But, like I said, high energy, but too tired to have good judgment. Oh, look. We didn't have our shulker box on us. I can log off so Scar can sleep. Okay. So, what are we doing? Yeah, nighttime. Too tired to keep playing. Okay, we are I'm not going to let one death ruin my stream. I had a good time getting this built. Thank you all for coming out. We'll have other opportunities to get Elytra. The whole point of having this wild farm down here is that we can get more gear super easily. It's not a problem. This is I know some of y'all are really worried, but this is we are, in terms of like diamond gear, this entire trading farm here, I can do it in 20 minutes or less. Or probably not even 20. I could probably go through there in 4 minutes when I'm not tired, but I'm tired now, so we're not doing it now. Okay. Yeah, and honestly, the Elytra is too dangerous without feather falling, and we don't have feather falling. So, like, That's the biggest gap in our farm thing, is we don't have feather falling. So it's fine. We'll wait till we get feather falling, and then we'll recover another elytra on our own. Okay, let's go ahead and see who we can raid. Twitch.tv/directory/following. Lots of people I know. Who haven't we raided lately? And what are they playing? Why don't we go ahead and raid a Pinball, who is playing Rush. Is this muted? Rush is a pretty fun game, and I like their music, and I'm in a rush to go to bed, so I don't want to keep thinking about this decision. So when you get over there, say howdy, y'all. Joe Hills raid here. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do. Stop streaming.